My time these days are mostly spent on DCU campus. My whole adventure with exploring Dublin City has had to wait because of the COVID pandemic. One of the few places here in Dublin that I have been visiting is the local mall Omnia. Here I go on a weekly basis to do my grocery shopping. There are very few stores that could keep open during this COVID lockdown. Only stores that sell essential goods were allowed to keep open. It's Christmas time and the decorations are up here in the mall. Omnia has experienced consequences from the lockdowns. This is visible by the now empty stores. Before I went back to Denmark, the restrictions eased up here in Ireland and I managed to get a quick trip into Penny's. It was crazy. People were acting as if nothing had happened the past few months. There was barely any social distancing. I was thinking to myself that we would soon head into another lockdown if this was what people were doing. I could finally go to the gym again. Every second machine is available so that we all have social distance towards each other. What I discovered coming back to the gym is how many surfaces I do share with other people when I go to the gym. I think if they put in automatic doors it would be a big improvement to reduce the amount of surfaces we share. This would include an extra door if I was in the functional area or in the weightlifting area. And here I'm not even counting in the 3 extra doors that I have to use to get to my apartment. I think if we want to prevent COVID cases, these are the kind of things that we have to look into. To be fair, there's a lot of hand sanitizer available at DCU campus. But not everybody will use this hand sanitizer. It was time to head home to Denmark, and after taking a little detour over Sweden, I arrived at Copenhagen Airport. Right next to the airport they had a test tent set up. Here you only had to show your boarding pass and you would get a free COVID test. The results would come back within 2 days. The first few days here in Denmark felt quite normal. At this point Denmark was not in its second lockdown. I visited my local mall, Lyngby Storcenter, which is in the suburbs of Copenhagen. When I left to go to Ireland, the only place where you needed to wear a face mask was in the public transport. Now people had to wear a face mask indoors as well. My first time at Lyngby Storcenter after coming home, a lot of things looked very similar to Omnia in Ireland, but the stores here were open. This was all gonna change very soon. I'm here at Lyngby Storcenter. This is one of the malls that might be shut down because of COVID-19 and the upcoming lockdown. Due to the fast rise in cases here in Denmark, the government decided to start the second lockdown. This was just my luck after coming out of a 6-week-long lockdown in Ireland. The Danish government strategy was different than the Irish one. From the 17th of December, all the malls were going to shut down. From the 21st of December, all the hairdressers and masseuses were going to shut down. And school students were sent home. From the 25th of December to the 3rd of January, all the shops except for pharmaceuticals and grocery stores were going to be closed. Coming back during the lockdown, Lyngby Storcenter looked very much like the Omnia in Ireland. I had plans to go to the gym when I came back, but those plans were shut down as well. The gym here in Virum is closed down just like every other gym in Denmark because of the COVID-19 lockdown. The gym here in Virum is doing something different than the gym in DCU. They have screens in between every exercise machine. It might be a bit difficult to see here because of the glass and the sunlight.